How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do a real quick video on Space Cadet Pinball. It's everybody's Windows XP favourite. I've just recently managed to download this for Windows 11 and run it, and it was tiny, so I've just been able to figure out how to full screen the damn thing. But I wasn't really anticipating recording any videos today, to be honest with you, because to give any kind of context on that, it's currently the hottest day of the year in September, and let me just turn my headset down a little bit, it's a bit loud. So it's very hot, and it's a little bit too hot. I did want to kind of play maybe some, I wanted to bring down the Mega SG and get some Mega Drive games, some and some Master System games on the go, but it's just a little bit too hot to be dragging all them down, to be honest. So I figured I'd do a quick one on Space Cadet Pinball, seeing as we recently on the pinball theme. Yesterday was, as I've recorded this, it's a Saturday, the 9th of September. Friday the 8th of September, I released video pinball on YouTube. So figured I'd give this a go because I haven't played it in a very long time. I don't really know the rules of this game, so it is unfortunately a case of let's aim for some targets. I can see that on the left hand side of the screen there, if I just keep the flipper, nope, let's just keep the ball, that should probably keep the ball where it is. We've got some drop targets here. We've got some other targets here. I don't think these are drop targets. We've got some drop targets here and here. I'm assuming these rollovers at the top here will advance your multiplier. I can see that there are some targets here next to one of the jet bumpers. We've got 3 jet bumpers here. We've got a spinner here. I don't really know how to enable any features, but we'll see. It says launch ramp to accept launch training. Okay, so I have enabled something, so let's see if I can go up the ramp. Well, this is certainly going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. Wow. I just noticed in the right hand side there it says Maxis. I wonder if that's any relation to Maxis, the company that made The Sims. Oh, I managed to hit that target a couple of times. Let's see if we can get that to stop. There we go. These flippers are a very weird angle, so there we go. Right, mission accepted, 10,000. Ship refueled. I think you can upgrade bumper attack. Bumper hits left 8. Okay, so we need to get the jet bumpers now. Level 1 commendation. On ball 2, we'll give this a couple of goes. As I say, it's so bloody hot that I just I'm melting in my office today. With it being highs of 32 in this country, obviously we're not used to this kind of heat, and when we hit to 40 last year, it was just unbearable. This is unbearable to me. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear, apologies about that. Yeah, this is unbearable for me, this kind of weather. I am not a fan of the summer. I am not a fan of the heat. In my opinion, this kind of weather can go do one. I'm very much a winter person. And to be honest with you, I thought we'd escaped it. I got very cocky. Come the end of August, beginning of September, most people kind of consider that to be autumn time. I know that the autumn equinox isn't necessarily until the 23rd of this month, but most people would probably consider now to be autumn, to be honest with you. So I thought we'd escaped the summer. I thought we'd escaped horrible heat. We had a bit of it in June, but anyway, I thought we got rid of it, and here I am suffering on a Saturday in September, and I ain't happy. As you can tell, I'm very unhappy. Oh shit. Okay, well, final ball. So another thing, again with this, I think I mentioned this in another video where I'm actually using Joy to Key, because I've not actually, you can't assign a joypad to this, so I'm using Joy to Key, using my Xbox controller. I've set it so that my trigger buttons are my flippers, and I've got my D-pad set to nudge, even though I should probably have set that to me right thumbstick. So as I say, I mean, I don't know when this one will go live. Fuck. What we got there. 1,024,000. Okay, let's put my name in. Let's start a new game. Nice. I love pinball sounds. I just love them. Oh dear. Got a bit of a sticky throat this morning for some reason. Coming down. Everyone in our office where I work is getting COVID as well, so that's not good. We've recently had half the office in, so hopefully that's not what I'm coming down with. Probably not. Yeah, so I'm not too sure when this... Oh my God, I really should learn how to nudge. That's one thing I do forget to do is nudge pretty much on every pinball table I play, and it's something, if I'm going to be getting high scores, that I'm going to need to do more often. Like I was trying to say 3 or 4 times, I don't know when this video is going to be going live. It may probably be after when I live stream Safecracker, which has been announced. Yeah. As of right now, I haven't recorded any new LMA Manager videos, but fear not, they are absolutely coming. Again, it's probably going to be, as I say, this is the 9th of September I'm recording this. Give me a kickback, thank you very much. So it will probably be next week at some point. I'm still in the middle of editing the King of Mortal Kombat Part 2. As I say, unfortunately, unlike professional YouTubers who can get these out on a weekly basis, I can't because I do have a full-time job to deal with. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about games or something. So with it being the 9th of September, and as you well know, I've made it very clear that Mortal Kombat is one of my favourite, well, probably my favourite franchise in video games of all time. Which is weird to say because my favourite video game of all time is Octopath Traveler, but my favourite franchise is Mortal Kombat. So would that not make Octopath Traveler my favourite franchise, seeing as that there is now 2 of them? I mean, Octopath Traveler 2 is also an absolutely amazing game with an amazing soundtrack. But yeah, Mortal Kombat, as of right now, and it probably will be forever in a day, my all-time favourite video game franchise of all time. And with that being said, Mortal Kombat 1, the latest in the entry, is being released next week. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe playing a Mortal Kombat game as a Let's Play as well. But I didn't want to over Mortal Kombat this channel for the minute because obviously I've got the King of Mortal Kombat coming out soon, Part 2, which is we're looking at the Sega versions of the game and the Amiga and PC versions of the game. So enough said on that. I don't want to ruin anything about it. It looks like I've got to back up that ramp again by the looks of it. It says 2 launches left. We're not doing too good here. Cool, that plunger takes a long time to go down. So we've got one roll over. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, and I guess there's no ball save either, is there? Oh, there was. Oh, thank you. No skill shots, I can imagine. I can't wait to play Safecracker. Oh, wow. I seem to have a ball save on. And this is the thing with pinball, is sometimes it's good to say, oh, I need to nudge more, like that. But sometimes the ball just moves so fast, you just don't have time to react. There we go. Mission accepted. Superb. Ship refueled. I don't know what that means, but oh, I knew it was going down the right. Nowhere near as good that time. 563,000 and a half. I don't remember where I downloaded this from, and like I encourage you, every time I play a game that requires you to score, download it and play it again, and post me a score, because without a doubt I'd love to get a little competition going, high score challenge kind of thing on pinball. I was potentially thinking about doing it on a Discord, but I don't think I can garner enough interest just yet to do it. I mean, maybe it's a thing I maybe need to advertise on Twitter, maybe get a pinball high score challenge going. But again, it requires people to buy the game, so I don't know how popular that's going to be. You really need to hit a niche with that. Oh, I missed that last drop target there. Let's see if we can capture this ball. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any... No, there's no tricks going on here. Oh! Obviously, we're talking this game being so old, so I don't think any pinball-related tricks are really going to work, like any, you know, dead flips or anything like that. Okay, well, that's... We've got the ball save there, so that's good. However, I don't know now whether or not I'm going to be able to save this ball because it's getting used to the old nudge. And the nudge did nothing there whilst it was going down that left lane. It is moving so quick. The pinball physics on this, actually, considering it's so old, ain't actually that bad. They're pretty decent. The only thing I will complain about is the flippers. It just doesn't feel like that it's quite flipping the ball correctly, if that makes sense. Again, it's such an old game, so you got to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's such a great game though. The pinball sounds are good. I like the sounds of the slingshots. The flippers sound relatively realistic. There's one thing I had as a complaint with the Pinball Arcade as well, is that the flippers, they sounded like... Now, I don't know if anyone's going to remember this, but like when you opened up a new window on Windows XP or maybe even Windows 7, it made a kind of clicking noise. And that's what the flippers sounded like on Pinball Arcade. And I remember telling Farsight that. I remember saying, look, you know, at the time Zen Pinball, or I think it may have been called Pinball FX, their flipper sounds sounded perfect. These sound even pretty decent. Not perfect, but decent. And, you know, I said to Farsight, I think that you could probably change the sound effect the flippers make, because it sounds more like a click than like a proper flip. There's no impact in it, I don't think. And they said, oh, they don't see a problem. They sound exactly fine. And I was like, how are you not hearing that? Like, honestly, like as someone who, I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't played a great deal of pinball, real life pinball tables. We just don't see them anymore in this country. There's a few places, but some of them are out of reach. I'm actually going to a place called the Pinball Office in Sawbridgeworth in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to record some videos on that, and I may upload it to the channel too. Depends on what my confidence is like. I'm not really, obviously, I don't really want to kind of narrate too much in public because I get too shy and embarrassed, whatever. But yeah. So anyway, I just didn't know how they couldn't hear that. The flipper sound did not sound accurate at all. So, but anyway, Pinball Effects nails it. I mean, Pinball Effects absolutely nails the sound effects with all of their pinball mechanics, with the bumpers and the oh my god, the nudge doesn't seem to do anything. So it's really a last resort on that, on the old nudge on this. Yeah. So Pinball, yeah, as I say, Pinball Effects does nail it. Hit mission targets to select mission. Okay, I see where the mission targets appear to be. They are flashing. So, see, it doesn't do anything. I nudged the table twice there and it hasn't done anything. And that's another thing I do find with Pinball Effects. I've been playing on PlayStation 5 and that's how I will be streaming Pinball Effects, is from the PlayStation 5. So I may need to do a test stream before I do that. It wasn't going to make a difference. Nudging on Pinball Effects, I find, does almost nothing as well. And that's something that I find that Pinball Arcade did very well, is nudging had a huge effect. And you could save a ball big time on Pinball Arcade, whereas on Pinball Effects it makes very little difference. One way, I mean, it does something on Pinball Arcade, because when I hold the ball on a flipper, you can see that the nudge is having some kind of effect. Weapons have been upgraded. thanks to the rollovers over there. Let's see if we can get the weapons upgraded again. Hit the jet bumpers, but obviously that's... right, okay, let's see if this does. So, yeah, so as you can see, when I nudge the table there, the ball does move. That's right, that's left, that's up. But it just seems to have no effect when the ball's in play. That's all. I mean, I guess that's my... maybe I need to nudge it more, but obviously I don't want to risk tilting the table. I think that would have been saved anyway, if I'm honest. There we go, we've got a kickback, and that's our kickback's gone, so we'll lose the ball next time it drains down that lane. Not been able to really activate too many features here. Launch the ramp to accept re-entry training. Can we do on the backhander there? Black hole, 20,000. Oh, that sucks so much. What ball are we on to? Woo-hoo-woo-hoo-woo. Big time. Right, we've got it stopped now. Let's see if we can get... Oh, no, maybe not. We're lighting those rollovers there, which I'm not too sure does. Should probably read the rules. I'm going to be doing that with Safecracker, reading the rules a little bit before I play. I know the basic fundamentals, but to be totally honest, as much as I love the game, as much as I've played it a lot, I actually don't know how to light entry into the vault, so I need to figure out which targets I need to hit before doing that. And maybe that's what my test stream can be, me doing is... no, do you know what? I really don't want to test stream or do any kind of streaming of Safecracker, just in case I get a really good score. Anyway, this will probably be going live after Safecracker anyway. So I've only just, let's say not really just long, uploaded video pinball. So I've got a couple of comments on that, which is great. I love interacting with people on the channel, so that's always good. Is that it? No. Now we're on the final ball. Where are we at? 18 minutes. We'll give this a couple more goes. Just see if we can beat my million. Just hitting it down there. I really shouldn't have mapped me nudge to me D-pad on the controller as well. It should have been with me stick. It doesn't feel natural nudging with the D-pad. Straight down the middle. SDTM. There's actually a pinball channel on YouTube called Straight Down the Middle. It's pretty cool. One of my favourite pinball channels, I've said before, is actually Dead Flip. The guy's really cool. He's got some fantastic tables, and he does an amazing video on Safecracker. And I recently watched him and his friend, who I believe is called Crystal, playing Taxi as well, which is my favourite pinball game so far. Right, let's see if we can beat the score of 1 million. No fucking around. Oh, can't get it up that ramp. Good. Okay, we've got our weapons upgraded. Let's get me out left. Alright, let's nudge that. Oh. Again, I don't know if that's actually would have made a difference. I reckon... Oh, I just need to capture... Just to stop this ball on the flipper here. Okay, well, re-entry. Oh, that was another thing as well. I did have the music playing on this at first, but it is so bad, so I had to turn it off. So apologies that this is not as exciting, but it's a little bit more exciting than video pinball on the Atari. Sorry, no offence to any video pinball fans on the Atari. That target seems pretty easy to hit. Let's see if we can. It's going to hit the slingshot. Right. What are we doing? Bumper attack. Didn't get enough power on the flip there. Ooh. No. There isn't enough power really to get it up there with the right flipper. And let's see. No. I can't judge that. It's very tough to judge. Let's see if we can get out there now. Oh, so I keep hitting that target. I can hit that target. Oh, there we go. We've got a couple of bumpers there. Let's see if we can nudge it. Right, target training passed. Mission complete, 500,000. Superb. 664,000. Hit mission targets to select a mission. So I'm assuming the mission targets. Let me just grab me warning low fuel. Mission targets I'm assuming is here. Oh, careful. All right. See, I tried to nudge then and I got the warning. Not bad though. I think this is worthy of a second place score so far. We're at 700,000. I need to see if I can hit those mission targets. Oh, it's like literally trying to leave it to the very last minute on the flipper to hit those. And I feel like maybe hitting them is going to need to be more... Oh, no. More luck than anything like that. Like on a rebound. Oh. Oh, we're getting serious here. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Alright, we've got one. One to go. Oh, hold on. I think I've lit one. Launch ramp to accept target practice. I really don't know what's going on with my throat today. It's probably because I'm doing this and I haven't actually had any lunch or had any drink yet. I've literally woke up, downloaded this and started recording. So I'll be doing that after. Oh, I missed it. I think I've... something appears to... Ay. Final ball, 821,000. I thought I was going to do better than this, to be honest. I'll make this the last game for this episode, and maybe we can come back and do another one. Well, that sucked. Thankfully, we got a ball save there, a redeploy. Weapons upgraded. Stay! Oh, redeploy. I need to keep my flipper actions in check. I need to keep them down at times. And only kind of... Fuck. Got another redeploy there. I don't know why I'm getting so many. Maybe it just knows I'm bad. This is the thing with pinball, and I've said it, like, I say it to my wife as well, and I say to, you know, that I love pinball, and she loves pinball. We're just no good at it. Get out of it. That's it, calm down. Right, here we go. Launch ramp. Right. Oh! Twice now. Calm down. Oh, enough. Launch it out of there, doesn't it? It really whips it out of there. Oh, come on. Nice. All right. Can we do it? No. Oh, it's so hard to keep this ball where you want it. Right, here we go. Good. Right, go now. Nope. Oh, I tell you, these flippers do not feel very good. Again, I know it's old, but it does. They don't feel accurate. It's got a mind of its own sometimes, this ball. There we go. Right, mission accepted. We've broke 1 million. Bumper attack. Wormhole. Wormhole. It's going to come out down here now, isn't it? Oh, no, it ain't. Right, training passed. Good. Good. Superb is what I meant to say. 500,000. Pretty sure we've beat the last score now, which is good. So this is my new high score, 1.6 million. Hyperspace bonus is coming back down. Whew. Hit it and half, whip it out. It really does. Right, hit mission targets to select a mission again. I don't know which target unlocks which mission, but I'll try. What does that do? Hit mission target still. So we've got another upgrade by the looks of it. with that drop target down there. Alright. Nope. It's... Oh, there we go. Well, 1.8 million is got to be a high score there. Yeah, cool. Nice. Right, we'll leave that at that then. 5 goes by the looks of that. Nice. Right, well, that's 3D Pinball Space Cadet. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this is another blast from the past for everyone out there, and for any people who has never seen this before, download it and give it a go if you're a fan of pinball. There's going to be a lot more pinball to come, a lot more other games to come on other systems, more LMA Manager, and some Sheepdog and Wolf as well. I won't forget that, I promise. So stay tuned, and thanks very much for watching. See you next time.